Let's make dinner in 30 without busting your chops or your wallet. This is a meal that we had growing up, and it was a fan favorite. It wasn't gonna win any beauty contests, but it definitely did the job. We're gonna start out with just a little bit of bacon up to get the bottom of that pan moisted. And trust me, that bacon up flavor goes perfect with these chops. While that pan's getting heat up, we're gonna season up our chops. Got two beautiful chops here. Usually just a good salt, pepper, garlic brand, maybe a little bit of onion powder. I just really like this brand right here. Seasoning side down, press to get firm, good contact. Push them in as good as you can. If you want a great sear, you can just lay these bad boys down. I got these chef presses. Season up the other side. One death already. Little flipperooski. And I don't know if you can tell about how good that sear is. Woo, that's what a good old pressing does. Full court pressing don't just work in basketball. Plus, whenever you got like the hard sear, sometimes they like to roll up on you. So, bam, bam, and the dirt is gone. On these, we're not going to fully cooked. We're just getting a good hard sear on both sides. Off the heat. I'm gonna trick shot this bad boy. Oh no, an aluminum pan! There we go. If I do this recipe incorrectly, it's okay, because my stepmom will correct me in the comments. This is usually her recipe, and it was always delicious when she made it. So if I mess it up, she'll fix me. I'm coming in with 2 cups of rice. Those cups. It's 2 in Spanish. 1 can of the Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, and you'll know if the can's ripe if it comes out in the shape of the can. Got a good ripe can today. Don't throw this away. We're gonna fill this up with water. It's the 2-to-1 method, 2 cups liquid, 1 part rice. Is that right, or is that wrong? I don't know. Making sure you got everything out of that can because you paid for it all, you might as well go ahead and use it all, even though it was only 50 cents. You did keep the spoon handy that got the bacon up out with, didn't you? All right, good, because we're gonna use it to mix this in. You can use a whisk, but why dirty another thing? I already got a sink full of dishes anyway. We are utilitarians. We utilize stuff. I know, right? It doesn't look like much now, but we're going places. It's just a quick meal we can throw together that the kids are gonna tell us that they hate. Hey, don't judge a pan by the aluminum, okay? You got 2 beautiful hand-seared chops. Then I put them in by hand and seared them. And we're gonna put them beauty side up. You can do this with as many chops as you like. Personally, my kids aren't gonna eat them, so I didn't wanna waste a bunch of extra meat. So the 2 butterfly chops would be perfect. That means we got 1 for the 4 kids to try, 3 for me and my wife to split between meals and leftover. We're gonna toss this as it is into the oven at 350 degrees until the rice is done. So between a half hour to an hour, I'll update you on that when I get it out. Now this is a good time for me to do the dishes, so I'll see you guys in a second. But for me, it'll be like, I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. Stop talking back. You know what? She's been bugging me so much, I'll let her bug you. Alexa, play Baby Shark. You're welcome. Some hot pads so you don't burn your wife's counter. Remember Space Jam back in the day when Bill Murray came in? Pork chop casserole. Though she don't look like much, but she tastes awesome. Plus you can pair this with any other vegetable that you like. Broccoli, steamed corn, peas. We don't have a whole lot of time. I'm gonna grab and get, and then I'm gonna package this up for later because we got 30 minutes before we gotta get to church. So I gotta go take a shower, get ready, get the boys ready, get them all loaded up, all that jazz. You know how it is. Busy, busy, busy. But first, I always grab the small one. Acts as kind of a restrictor plate, less plate, eat less calories that way. We went in for right around 30 minutes or so, yeah. Just long enough to get your rice all cooked. But that rice kind of acts as like a mushroom gravy. It tastes pretty fire, if I might add. So I would say 350 for 30 minutes and then it should be good. So scooch on over closer, dear. Ouch, that's hot. That's why we put the hot pads down. One of our struggle meals growing up was like one of those Sara Lee pot pies. We get like the chicken or the beef. Do the rice with the cream of mushroom soup. Still is fire. I just did that, didn't I? You tell me, meat please, is it overcooked or undercooked? I think it's perfectly cooked. Right here is an easy 35-minute meal you can throw together. And so what if you use a frozen bag of vegetables with it? You're feeding your family. Just do the best you can. For the whole meal that can serve 4 to 5 people and under 10 bucks, I think this is a slammer right here. And if you're not following already, you tell them, wife.
What you waiting for?
They're already drilling, just go ahead and get that hand busy while you're at it. Also, the rice is a little bit more dry than I like. So I would go with 1.5 cups of water, not just a cup. Pretty fire, easy recipe. Doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients and less than 10 bucks your family's fed. I call that a W in my house. Hopefully you do too.